Hey folks, so I thought I'd do a little tutorial after posting a picture of this on Twitter. Got quite a lot of feedback. I think we're almost up to 200 likes now for one little picture. So I thought I'd do a quick tutorial on how to use it best. I've literally only used it 4 times. I'll never use liquid green stuff again. This stuff is the bee's knees really. So we'll get to using it. All it is, I picked up these models from a war boot the other day. They've been overglued a little bit, but it'll be fine once I run the edge of a knife over it just to blend it in. Now, I've got almost all the mould lines off. I'm a mould line Nazi and I don't like gaps. And if you can see, there's a few gaps just there down the ridge of the nose. Now, some people that won't bother me, that'll roll me up. So all we're going to do, we're going to attempt to fill them, and I'm just going to show you how quick and easy it is to do that. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the plastic putty, just pop a dab, there we go, just on the palette, pop that to one side. Now I'm just grabbing a brush. You can use any brush for it, just because the holes are a little bit smaller than the others. I've already done 4 of the Fenrisian wolves and this has got the smallest holes on, so there we go, but I'll still try and show you what to do. So we're just going to get some. As you can see, it's quite soft and mouldable, much thicker almost in a good way than liquid green stuff. So we're just going to load up the brush, just get that there, and all I'm going to do is just with the edge of the brush just whack it over where the gaps are, if you can see any more, so just on the bridge of the nose there. Now all I'm going to do is just wipe it off. Really quick and simple. Now as you can see, it's picked it up in that gap. You've got a few issues with the teeth there, so what I'm going to do is just put a bit more on, just to make sure that gap is full. There we go, so I'm happy with that. And just to show you how easy it is, I'm just going to use a water pot. Pop a bit of water there on the palette. I'm just going to start, as you can see, it's water soluble before it dries. So if you can see, it's starting to come away just in the teeth. And that little bit won't be a problem. So there we go, wipe that off. And as you can see, it's filled that gap really easily. And the one just there, just on his chin. So it really does pick up everything, and that was with what, 2 goes. So all I'm going to do now is just get a little bit off as well. Leave that to dry, job will be a good one. I'll just show you an example of the other ones I did. So as you can see, that had a bit of damage which I've filled. And the good thing about this is once it's completely dry you can actually sand it flat. I use the edge of a sharp knife, so I'll just show you really quickly. So get some more, just pop it on there, just where the gap was, and just wipe it away. So that was quite a large gap. That's come off. If there's any others, so there, that was quite a fine gap. But as you can see, that's filled it. I've smoothed it flat with the back of a knife. And the job's a good one. And like I said, I picked these up at a war boot for a couple of quid. So there was a little bit of damage. You know the sort of risk you take. But they're a bargain. And with a little bit of liquid putty, it's fixed. Once again, the one there. So as you can see, that was quite a large gap. That's completely smooth now. And once sprayed, you won't see any difference. A few mould lines I just need to tidy up, and I'm not sure if you can see there was a gap there, which I put a little bit in, and that's completely flat, so you won't see any gap whatsoever. So I'll put it there, dry my brush. You can use a sculpting tool for it. I've found so far just a brush does the job. Yeah, pick this up folks. It's a game changer really for me in my hobby. I hate mould lines, I hate gaps. I wish I'd have had these when I was doing the AOS Nighthaunt, just because the gaps on those can be a nightmare on the cloaks on the back. So yeah folks, if you like this, I'm going to do a few more hobby hacks really, and a few little tutorials. So if there's anything you want me to do or review, anything like that, get in touch. I'm going to pop this on Twitter, it'll be on my YouTube channel, and it'll be on Instagram as well. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, hope this helps.